Alright, sorry, let's see. Let's finish this bad boy up, but so we're gonna leave off. Get this magazine break in, and I had some trouble getting that that pin in, but you should be able to, with a little wiggle, be able to there you go, be able to push that in without a punch. And that's that. Let's see. That's it, guys. That's actually it. Nothing else to put in there. So let's just put the rest of this back together. You can, like I said, you should, if this is your only time putting it back together, you should oil it properly. Oil the barrel, oil the slide, oil or grease your internal parts, along with your sear, your shaft in here, and then your internals down there. You got your gotta grease or lube your trigger bar to the frame on both sides, and then inside you gotta hit that disconnector and trigger bar where it contacts your sear cage. You can actually lube from the top your decocker lever, and that'll work its way in from with usage. If you didn't already, you would lube your, well, you don't have to, but you could lube your trigger pin. And let's see, that's about it actually. But make sure you're doing all that before you put everything back together and get your fine number. Again, I'm doing a dry run just to show you guys that for the purposes of putting it, disassembling it and putting it together. Whoa, I forgot to put the barrel. So lube your barrel. I'm just putting it back together for now, so then that way I can go ahead and get you guys a trigger pull. And let's see, you're gonna go ahead and slap on the other side of the decocker. Check your functions. Decocker on both sides should work. Hammer should pull back. You got your double action. Works fine. Single action. Again, check your single action. Fire. Check your reset to single action. Check your decocker to double action, and everything seems like it's working fine there. So let's go ahead and get the last piece going. What I got here are some VZ grips. These are going to be in the Zebra, and it's got a very aggressive texture to it. So this is the back of the box, or the case. This is the model, UPC, and actually what else I ordered was some grip tape for the front, rear. I'm not going to be installing that now, but probably be installing that. There's 3 of them in there. I'm going to have 3 pistols that I'm going to be putting this on, so do that on my own time. This is what final step is going to look like. Again, I can put the originals on there. Went ahead and got these, spruced it up, let everybody know that this is not a stock gun, and outside of the fact that you got these sweet sights and this hammer, now I'm going to have the grips as well, so that way it stands out a little bit. These things are very aggressive actually. They are a little bit thinner than the than the stock ones. You can see they're still contoured a little bit, but a lot slimmer, which is pretty amazing. So you can go ahead and use the black old screws, which is what that would look like. Not too bad. Or again, since I got everything from Cajun Gun Works, pick up some stainless steel grip screws. These are Allen style. And if you choose to do that, that's what that would look like with those. Or if you choose to use the black ones, and then drop in your Cajun Gunwork screw. That's what that would look like. So a couple different combinations. I'm going to go ahead and use these grip screws for, again, different build that I'm going to be using, or different build I'll be doing. So I'm actually going to use the black screws. I thought those looked pretty nice. That actually came with it. And I'll go ahead and tighten that down. The other side. Get the old screw out of here. Screw that one down. I think that makes the gun look pretty sweet though. So that's going to be my setup. What you guys choose to do with yours is up to you, but I'm telling you, the texture on these going to be awesome. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. Zebra. And the feel is pretty amazing there, guys. Again, I'm probably going to use some skateboard tape, but this is the VZ Grips skateboard tape. Probably use that up on the front here and put another one on the back, possibly, depending on what I got here. Let's go ahead and give you guys official trigger pull. So I started out with a 11 to 12 pound to begin with in double action, and this is what we got after we polish everything, use all the Cajun Gun Works parts, disassembled and reassembled. So let's go ahead and do that. And that's looking at 7.5. That's what we got, guys. We're looking pretty low on the double action. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm looking at a 6.5 on my second pull. Got a 7, a little bit above 7 on that third pull. And then just as an average, again, looking at about 6.5. So safe to say I'm about a 6.5 to 7 on my double action pull now, guys. That's one heck of a difference. I'll go ahead and get single action for you. It's pretty light. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's a 2.5. Let's go ahead and cock that hammer again. I don't know, you guys can't see the smile on my face, but that is a big smile. It's very light. That's again a little less than 2.5. Let's give it one more shot. Wow, very light, guys. Little less than 3, about 2.75. I'll give it one more just because you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it, but let's reset that. Look at that, guys. Under 3 pounds. Easy. Single action. So I went from a 12 pound, 11 to 12 pound double action to a 6 to 7 double action. Had about 5 pound single action, and now I'm at 2.5, 2.75 single action. Go ahead. A lot of the grit's going to be gone from all the sanding and polishing. Very quick trigger. Very quick hammer. Again, single action. You got 2.5 pounds, guys. A little bit of take up still. That's contributed to your firing pin block, fire pin lifter. You're not going to get rid of that, but you're going to be able to smooth it out. Very light. 2.5, 3 pounds, guys. Everything I did in-house by myself. You guys can do it. Trust me, it's not that difficult. Don't be afraid to do it. Get your hands a little bit dirty. And this isn't a lubed up gun, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and lube it up, work it out, take it to the range, and check out the functionality. But that's pretty amazing, guys. Cajun Gunworks, Cajunized CZ75 SP01 Tactical. It's beautiful. One thing I gotta show you guys right here. Single action. Super light. A little bit of take up. No big deal. As I want you guys to see this reset. Look at that. No over travel. None. Again, single action, but no over travel. 2.5 pounds. One more time. Let go, no over travel. Little bit of take up, about 2 millimeters there, 2 or 3 millimeters, and then breaks at the end. Very light, very crisp. And that was from a very light polish. Cajun Gunworks parts. Again, just a quick overview of the parts that were installed. Guys, I got a 11.5 pound hammer spring. Got a type 2 disconnector. Decocker hammer. It's going to have extended firing pin with reduced spring, firing pin block, reduced spring. Going to have a new firing pin lifter and spring. I went ahead and got the decocker spring. Has new pins in the hammer. New pins in the hammer to the disconnector. New pins in the hammer to the strut. Has a new trigger pin. New trigger return spring. Got the extended magazine release. I kept my trigger, but you're welcome to change out yours for a combat or a flatter style, but I enjoy the feel of this trigger. Have an 11-pound recoil spring with a full stainless steel recoil guide rod. Have the Cajun Gunworks competition sights, fiber optic front, the serrations, blacked out rear, the serrations, slanted, non-tactical competition style. Guys, this started out as a great gun. Thanks to Cajun Gunworks, a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, this is now an amazing gun, and I can't wait to get this out on the range. Good luck to all you guys, and keep shooting.